Hello, boils and ghouls. It's me, David Howard Thornton, Art the Con himself, and I just want to give a big, huge shout out to JoBlo.com. I'll scare you all soon.
What's up, everybody? Ryan Coltrera from JoBlo.com, coming to you from the red carpet of Halloween Horror Nights 2025, which must mean the best time of year has arrived at last. I'm here to talk to some special guests about their October traditions, Halloween favorites, and what they're looking forward to at this year's Halloween Horror Nights. Let's dive in. Hi, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I'm so excited. It's my favorite time of year.
Oh, big same. So your character obviously does battle with one of the newest horror icons. But if you could pit Sienna against another horror icon, who do you think she could take down?
Does it have to be a bad guy?
No.
Ash from Evil Dead.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
I love Ash. And you know what? He was a Deadite for a little bit. And he was kind of a bad guy. So that, or of course, Mike Myers is like, he's Halloween 1978 is like my favorite
Oh, hell yeah.
horror film of all time. So yeah.
I would absolutely love to say that.
Me too.
And so your character has really come to be deeply embraced by horror audiences, like instantly loved. Could you kind of talk about how you feel about the fandom behind the Terrifier films, really just finding connection in your character?
It's the reason why I got into this field.
Yeah.
Not even just this franchise. I'm lucky that this franchise has done that for me, but I became an actor so I could help people feel less alone, because that's what film and TV did for me. And when I get to meet them at conventions or just at these things, and they get to tell me how they've connected with this character, how the franchise has helped them cope with something, it is truly what keeps me going in this very strange job that we've decided to do.
Absolutely. And lastly, you kind of have an iconic Halloween costume moment in the film, but what is your personal favorite Halloween costume that you've ever had?
I was a witch like every year of my life. There's something about the witch aesthetic that makes me so happy. I love the pointy hat. I love the broom. You know what I was hoping? By the time I was an adult, they would have a broom that like lifted off the ground, because we're in the future.
I know, right?
Like we have like self-driving cars. We have ChatGPT. Why don't we have self-flying broomsticks and magic carpets as Halloween costumes?
I know, right? Total crap.
That's what we're missing in 2025.
Hard agree. Any scientists watching this, get on it.
Come on, what are you doing?
So, for starters, Art the Clown has obviously instantly become a horror classic, a beloved character in our community. What do you think it is about this character that gives him that X factor, that staying power in pop culture?
I think he's this wonderful blend of just sadisticness and also just hilarity. He's one of these villains that like just revels in being a villain and has fun, and it's the fun factor I think that really resonates with people.
Absolutely. And what are some of the biggest challenges and also biggest joys in bringing a character to life that doesn't say a word yet still makes such an impact?
I would say definitely the biggest challenge is trying to get my intentions and meaning across with just my face and body. I don't have that advantage of using my voice to say how I'm feeling about a certain situation or anything like that. And what was the other part of the question?
Oh, the biggest challenges and the biggest joys.
Oh, the biggest joy, though, is that challenge. I find it a lot of fun because I'm a huge fan of silent film actors.
Yes.
and silent comedy. Mr. Bean is like one of my gods, and I always wanted a chance to play a character like that. So that's the joy of this, is I finally have a character like that, but I've been able to do my own little fun take on them.
I myself am a big horror person, but I have some family members who are a little afraid to watch these movies. How would you sell someone on these films who's maybe a little reluctant to check them out?
I would say, first of all, don't eat before you watch them. Yeah. But also just go in you're gonna have fun. We're not here just to try to traumatize you or anything like. We want you to have fun while you're watching it. So every kill basically has some kind of wink and nudge to the audience. There's a little joke here or there. So just have fun with it.
Do you have a favorite kill to perform?
I do. It was the reason this one's my favorite kill is I had the most fun filming this whole entire scene. It's the Santa Claus kill in part 3. I just think it's got that great blend of creativity, hilarity, and sadisticness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And lastly, since I know a lot of people dress up as you for Halloween, I wanted to ask, what has been your favorite Halloween costume you've ever had?
My favorite Halloween costume I ever had, I think, is one I came up with when I was a kid. I couldn't decide if I wanted to be a ghost or a werewolf that year, so I went as a ghost werewolf. The bottom half of me was a ghost, was just a sheet, and I had my mom did this crazy werewolf makeup that we found, and I had fun. I was scaring kids in the neighborhood. I was having fun.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Many fans like myself were super psyched to see you join the Terrifier franchise. Can you tell us how you first got involved there?
Well, I was a big Terrifier 1 fan. I kind of saw the movie on the Fozzie tour bus and like, what is this thing? And started trumpeting from the mountain about how great this movie was.
Yeah.
Led me to meeting David and Damien, which then led to the eternal Hollywood promise. You're going to be in the next movie. Sure. We should tour together.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I was in 2, which was amazing. We had an issue with the ending that had to be changed because another movie called Malignant had the same ending. So that led me to being in number 3. So I'm one of the few characters that was in 2 Terrifier movies. And just to see how the franchise grew every single episode, installment, it blew my mind because I knew there was something special about it. And just to see the world of horror embrace it and help it grow was amazing. And I knew it was going to happen.
Absolutely. And so these films are kind of famous for championing practical effects, and you have a pretty gnarly practical effects scene yourself. Can you kind of take us through that day on set and what that process was like?
Well, a couple months prior, a month, whatever, I came out here and to LA. Before that, back in the old days, 10 years ago or whatever, you would have to get the mold, the prosthetic mold to make it your face.
Yes.
Now they do it digitally. So we did that over at Tinsley Studios. I show up on set and there is a bust of my face. Skin feels like it. There's whiskers, eyes, everything, like veins in your eyes. Everything looked exactly like the scar. So that's kind of the new way of doing these kills now.
Oh, yeah.
So we filmed the scene. I get killed by Art and Victoria. They come and attack me, hand in mouth, blood flowing everywhere, blood coming from my top of my head. Cut, put the stunt bust face in, and then watch them as they rip my jaw off as I'm literally 1 foot behind the camera. So it's almost like seeing your own demise. It was amazing. But it was so cool to see it after we're doing it and then see it on screen. Sound effects, all of it. It just takes it to the next level.
That was wild, man.
Yeah.
And lastly, since we're at Universal, what's your favorite monster?
I mean, I love John Carpenter's Thing when the monster finally reveals itself.
Hell yeah.
If you're going old school, I'll go with Lon Chaney Wolfman because I still think that makeup is probably still my favorite Wolfman makeup 100 years later, whatever it's been, 85 years later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Happy Halloween. Thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
What has been your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever had?
Oh, my favorite I really am. I'm a huge metalhead. So King Diamond. I did the whole makeup and everything. I did that 2 years in a row, I think.
I like your style.
Thank you.
How about you?
Is it all right to say a future one? I have like the next 3 years planned. So, and I have and 2 of them I'm really excited to do. I really want to do Jennifer Check with the white dress and all the blood. I think that'll look cool. And Yelena Belova from the MCU.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to do those in the next 2 years.
Well, going on future costumes, I want to do the little pale girl as my own. I want to dress up as little pale girl for Halloween. And also, my favorite costume that I've ever done, I actually didn't even choose. I was literally a year old, and my mom and dad put me in a Tootsie Roll little costume. So it was just a little baby in a Tootsie Roll, and there's photos of it. So I would say that.
Mostly really wholesome answers for the Terrifier group. I gotta say, it's kind of surprising.
I'm gonna dress up as Chainsaw Man and put a giant chainsaw on my head, but it's gonna be a real one.
That's
Really unwieldy in public, though. You'd be knocking people over. You got to think about the practicality, right?
Just don't headbutt anybody. That would suck.
And so here at Halloween Horror Nights, obviously there is a Terrifier maze. Is there a particular moment from the films that y'all are hoping made it into the walkthrough?
I would so I haven't seen anything. I would love to see any of the rat scene. Oh, yeah, that one's pretty brutal.
Either the rats or I really want to see the bedroom scene, and I've heard a lot about the smell, so I want to see what that would smell like.
I've tried to imagine it, but I can't get past the thought.
I don't know if it's better to have dinner before or after the maze, but
I'm planning on it.
Yeah. I'm excited to see, honestly, any of the little pale girls. I hope I see some actors dressing up as the little pale girl. And also the bedroom scene. I'm excited for that.
are you going to find yourself kind of like critiquing their performance as you go through, like,
You're not doing it the right way. No, not at all. Not at all. I'm sure they'll be great.
I wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't do the head tilt like that. I'm gonna fix it a little
Like,
bit.
you need to do it 90 degrees.
Not
Okay.
70. Yeah.
And lastly, just a couple specific questions for each of you relating to the series. Starting with you, I was very sad to see what occurred with your character. But to get into the kind of nitty gritty of it, what do you imagine happened that our audience didn't get to see?
What do I imagine happens? I don't know. Hopefully something not terrible. But I've been hearing and seeing all kinds of crazy theories out there that it could be possible that John could be alive. He could be in hell, or he could be dead. Art the Clown, he doesn't screw around like I was telling you earlier. I don't know. You know what? Hopefully something good.
We're all hoping that. Fingers crossed. And for both of you, I was hoping, without spoiling too much for the future, could you kind of tease what your character's journey may be from here on out?
Well, I don't really know, because I don't really know. I know as much as like the rest of you, because I don't know. I've been hearing so many. I don't know. I haven't gotten anything yet.
Yeah, David doesn't give us spoilers.
Yeah, he's very secretive. But I've been hearing so many theories. One of my favorites though is that like Gabby's gonna go to hell and she's gonna save and rescue everyone that died and bring them back like an army to fight against Art the Clown. That's the one that stuck out the most to me.
Hell yeah.
There's also an AU where they're all in the Addams Family that is a close second.
I know as much as you guys know, but I hope that there will be more of the little pale girl because, you know, her story's not finished yet. We need to know her origin story. We need to know more background about her. So I really hope that there will be more on Little Pale Girl.
Basically, you're gonna tell Damien, get the answers from him, and then let us know.
I see him down there, so we'll make this happen. Awesome. Happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you. You too so much. I just want to ask you some of your Halloween favorites, starting with what has been your favorite Halloween costume in your life?
My favorite Halloween costume was when I was 5 years old, a long time ago, back in the early 70s. And it was a Batman costume that you used to get at the drugstore with a little mask and this sort of nylon outfit.
And what is your favorite and least favorite Halloween candy?
I mean, I know it goes both ways, but candy corn is not really my favorite. I don't like the apples that they give you that have razor blades. It's I don't like that.
Fair enough.
I like when they give you a big fat Baby Ruth, not a little one, but a big one.
I dig that.
And I like the Butterfingers, but my mother would always sneak in when I was sleeping and go underneath my bed and take them.
And lastly, since we're here at Horror Nights, you know, we're Universal, they created monsters here. What's your favorite monster?
As far as monsters, I like the creature from the Black Lagoon. But otherwise, Dracula's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. So that'll do it for me at the red carpet for Halloween Horror Nights 2025. From JoBlo.com, I've been Ryan Coltrera. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo remains an independent company, and we appreciate all of your support.